Hi, I'm Merritt. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm only organized in my planner, and today I am setting up my budget planner for 2025. I went ahead and dated these pages because they were undated. Happy Planner did not put out a dated budget this year, which I had been using regularly. I am probably going to be looking for a new budget planner because it may drive me nuts that it's not dated. So the first thing that I want to do now that those are dated is I bought these stickers from Planner Kate, and there are the weeks in here. So let me just get rid of that. All right, what all did I buy? I bought these week of stickers. These were freebies that came in there, which are super cute. And then I bought the months, and then I bought a weight tracker. So those are those because we're going to be working on this in the new year. All right, so now I want to get into this part here. I'm not taking it off the disc quite yet, just because I don't need to do that. All right, I bought two of these because I had a couple of undated things. I don't know that I'm going to use all the undated things, but let's go ahead and get... I'm just going to cover up where it says week of. This is December 30th to January 5th. And this is January 6th to 12th. And then this is the 13th through the 19th. When you buy an undated planner, it comes with extra weekly pages because it never knows if there's 4 or 5 weeks in the month that you're going to choose. So anyway, so I went ahead and pulled out the correct number of pages. So I know that this will go from the 27th to the 2nd. All right, so that part is done. I'm going to move these things over because that's going to go in another planner. I want to go ahead and put in the things that are going to automatically come out of my planner. So let's look at this. I have already been paid for January. And that is like the tiniest little sticker ever, but I have already been paid for January. And that's just what it is. So, I have already done my sinking funds and all of that. I'm going to use these just to have something fun in here. Let's use these stickers. So I need to remember what comes out when. That's sort of the problem. So I have my old planner from last year out, and we'll just sort of work around that. Patreon will come out here. I've already put, nope, I have not because it's automatically drafted. So I will also have savings that comes out here. Okay. Then Hulu should come out somewhere around here, and I'm going to keep up better this year because, it all depends on what day the weekend falls and all of that stuff. Netflix comes out on somewhere around the 20th. And then Spotify comes out around the 24th. And then Kindle Unlimited comes out at the end of the month. So we'll put it around here. All right. Wonder if, okay, this will be a payday here because I'll get paid a little bit early there. So that means that my car payment will be here. I have a credit card that needs to be paid here. And then I have another credit card that needs to be paid here. I'm trying to think if that is everything that's gonna come out. Paramount Plus will come out at the end of the month too. So we'll just stick it down here somewhere. All right, so Paramount Plus comes out there. I think that gets me everything. Netflix, Spotify, Paramount, Kindle, car payment, Hulu. I'm pretty sure that those are all the things. All right, so then that works. All right, then I also need to remember which days are holidays. So the 20th is Martin Luther King weekend. So let's just grab a washi and we will rope that one off. Let's use this one. I've used this washi this month already, but I really like it. So, so the 20th, this is a long weekend. So whatever comes out the 20th will probably come out the 17th. I don't have a washi card handy, so I'm just going to use this ruler, which should work just fine. I'm going to pull this sticker up. And if you have not used Planner Kate stickers before, they pull up really, really easily, which is very handy when you're working with a budget. So what that means is that this first month, I can maneuver these stickers around to make sure that they're on the right dates for the, does that make sense? Like, because things come out at weird times. All right, so that is what is gonna go there. All right, we'll put that back. Now, oh, put my washi back. All right, so now we can flip the page. Oh, let's just use these. All right, so outside of sinking funds, I need to determine what categories that I really am going to use this year. And I don't love the way this is set up. I may create my own on Canva. What I want is for it to be weekly. So I get paid monthly, but I like to think about my budget weekly, like, so I don't spend all of my money at the beginning of the month. I have been known to do that before. So like in here, I like to think of it as week 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want like a header with 5 spots underneath. And I feel like that I could create that myself in Canva. But let's go ahead and we will. So ones that I don't use every week, like gas, I don't get gas every week because I work so close to my house. I put down here. And then this one, there's just extra room for. All right, so that gives us this much. All right, then, all right, so this can go back in the planner like so. All right, that can go back in there. All right, then here, these are going to be my sinking funds. And so I'm just going to get myself a pretty pink marker and let's move this out of the way. We're just going to write, I always mess up the K. Like, I cannot make a K good. I don't know why. I don't feel like the rest of my letters are that bad. But K's and capital G's, I struggle with. Okay. So then there it's just sinking. Oops. I didn't maintain the balance, but oh well, it is what it is. We can put something there to make it look better. We sure can. Very little. Let's throw in some little balloons like this. And then that way we'll pretend that after that K, see, I got all confused. And so anyway, if I put the balloons there, then it looks like maybe I didn't do that by accident. It was on purpose. Okay, so those will be my sinking funds, which is just a little bright cheerfulness. All right, I was just thinking there is a payday on here. And back here, I put this green one down. Let's just put this inside of there, right? That'll be cute. Do I need anything? We could put day off on the 20th because it is a holiday. So that can go there. And let's change the notes part up here to must do, right? Let's use these freebies. See, since she is so sweet to put them in my order, let's make sure we use them up. Okay, so in general, the categories that I use here, let me see if I can find an old planner that has them actually written down because I didn't keep up with them quite as well as I should have. Okay. Personal, things for myself, things for my family, going out to eat, and groceries. So I separated going out to eat and groceries because I spend too much money going out to eat and I wanted to keep that in check. Gas, money spent on planners, medical bills, and other. But I feel like, I mean, not medical, like I have medical bills, but I also have some prescriptions that I pay for every month that are pretty expensive. So those are my categories, but I don't know that everything like fits neatly into those categories. So what I'm going to do is in January, I'm going to try not to spend very much, but I'm going to write down in this section what I spend, and then I'm going to categorize it over here. And then that way I'll know kind of what my categories are. All right, so I'm going to just leave these alone because I'm going to write down every penny I spend here. And then when I get back here, I'm going to add in some trackers. All right, so the first thing I'm going to add in is my monthly budget and monthly budget review. So those will go in here. My monthly budget is a little off. I'm not going to do this one on camera today. Probably next month I will, because I'll actually have, like, so when I got my paycheck for January on December 15th and 16th, I put most of it in savings, so I did not spend it all. So I know what I need to pull out of savings, like today, because tomorrow's December 31st, as I'm filming. But I know what I need to pull out of savings to, like, make sure that I have money to pay my bills for the month, and things can come out automatically drafted. But it's not going to be, like, really a great indicator, a great indicator of my budget. Let's do, you know what, let's use this one. This will be January 2025. All right. So there is my budget. Okay, then there are a couple of other things that I have made for myself that I use, and that you have probably seen in this year's planner if you have been around for a little while. If not, I will go through what these are. Okay, so I have a savings goal to save up a whole paycheck, and savings for Go Wild. I just now have these in my sinking funds, so I will not be using those again. The other thing that I have is I have this 100 envelope challenge. As of, I write it on the back, as of June 11th, I had $2,794 in there. I have just been putting money in there and I haven't tracked it. So that will be in the new year. What I want to do is fill up at least one more line, pretty close. It looks like I'm missing 73 on that line, but I have put money in and haven't written them down. So that's an issue as well. So I need to catch up on my 100 envelope challenge. All right, then I created this car payment tracker. It is not pretty, but it serves its its purpose for me. I have I bought my car in July, and so I started making payments. My payment is $626.91, but I paid extra every month. And then in April of this year, instead of just paying an even $700, I just paid $75 more. And then starting in January, I'm going to pay just $100 more. So hopefully I can get my car paid off a little faster than what it is. I'm going to hold on to this extra $5 challenge. The reason that it is not filled out is that my bank will actually, every time I spend money, it will move money into savings for me. Right now I have it set at $1, but for the new year, I am going to change it to $2. So I think it will only do 1, 2, and 5. I think that's right. So that is going to be my goal in the new year, is to do an extra $2. And what I'm going to do is, instead of doing it the way that it is planned here, again, these inserts are from Plan with Elise. I will probably just write like January, how much it added up to be, like, rather than how much I spent and how, like, that, the way it's intended. I'll just kind of manipulate it to do it my way. All right, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's pretty much going to be my budget planner for this month. Again, I don't want to set everything up too much because I want to start the year off on the right track. And my goal for the month Okay, first of all, my goal is an Amazon no spend, like nothing on Amazon. We'll see if I can go all of January without spending on Amazon. And then what I do spend, I've got a little bit of credit card that I need to pay off from my trip to New York and Christmas. So I need to get that taken care of. I will probably pull that out of sinking funds so I'm not accumulating interest that I have to pay. So we will get that taken care of. But this is it. This will be my budget planner for the month of January. And if you like budget planning, let me know in the comments below, and I will sort of update you on if I stayed in budget, if I went over budget, and how all of that worked. So and how I track it. So I'm working on a bit of a new system this year with the way that I'm going to do that. So I'm looking forward to getting my life together, at least in my planner. All right. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button. I'd really appreciate it if you consider subscribing to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.